This meeting is being recorded. This meeting is being recorded.
I would love to introduce you at this time, the creator of this system. I think you're going to be very excited, and thank goodness for the owner for hooking up with this guy and bringing him and making his system available to us. So, Brian, are you there, sir?
I am here. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you great, Brian. Why don't you take it away and meet our folks and show them what you got for us?
All right, sounds good. Well, thanks, Mike, and appreciate the introduction, and just want to welcome everybody to the call tonight. Definitely appreciate you guys taking some time out and learning about this new system. We're all really excited. We've been working really hard in the background, trying to get everything put together and all the databasing and everything to make it function and flow properly. And I think we finally got her all knocked out and ready to go for presentation. So if you're on the Zoom webinar right now, you can see we have a new marketing system. It's called the AuAgSystem.com. Okay, so just going to kind of give you guys a little bit of an overview about how the system works, why it's important, the different facets of it, to help you kind of build your business and grow your organization. And so what this system is it's a marketing funnel. Okay, so on the site, I'm just going to go ahead and click over into the how it works and kind of go from there, because this kind of explains the breakdown of what this system will do for you. Okay, so you have the this is basically a sales funnel where you market to people, and utilizing different forms of marketing like advertising, blogs, pay-per-click, print material, whatever you're doing, directing them to a website, where you capture that person's contact information, and then you present the product or service that you're offering. Okay, and then we follow up via email and phone calls and things of that nature, which I'll get into here in a little bit. And then we make the sale or close the sale, bring them in as a customer, bring them in as a business owner. Okay, and so what we do is this whole system is really based on it's a science. There's a fundamental reason as to why we go through these steps. And so we're walking a prospect from being completely green and not knowing anything about what we're doing, going through a step-by-step process, introducing different things at different points in time, all the way up until the close of a sale. Okay, and so with that, so with the system, you get there is a business card that you get now. All of them, the two printable marketing materials, you get you get a postcard and a business card. Okay, and these two are both in high resolution. They're downloadable in your back office, which I'm going to show you that here in just a second as well. But they all come customized to you. So you have your first name, last name on it, phone number, and then also you get a capture page with the system. Okay, and so that you can direct your traffic to it. Okay, so as you're out and you're talking to people, you hand out a postcard, business card. People go to that website. It starts the funnel. Okay. So now, which is basically kind of like step two, you're capturing your prospect's contact information. So you get a capture page with this marketing system, okay, that will collect your prospect's name, email, and phone number, okay. Now, what we do in order to make this system work is we use a third-party autoresponder called AWeber. Now, AWeber's been around in the industry for a very long time. I've been using them for 15 years at least. And so what we do is we utilize AWeber to create this form code and then also send out the follow-up email letters that go out. Okay, so when your prospect opts into this capture page, they're instantly taken over to a instruction page. Okay, because what we're doing with this capture page is we're offering a free vacation certificate to them just for opting in. Okay, so but in order for them to get that certificate, they have to verify their email. Okay, now this is a very critical piece, and the reason why we do this is because now we're building a list that has been double opted in. Okay, so you're creating a very, very highly targeted, high value prospect by going through this process. Okay, and your prospects are going to be willing to put in their name and email and phone and verify it because they're getting something of value in exchange for providing you with that information. Okay, and so they're taken to a personalized instruction page that tells them, hey, you're gonna get an email. Go check your email. Go do this. They can't go any farther in the funnel at all until they go and verify their email address.
Wow.
Okay? Once they verify their email address, then they're taken over to what we call the information page. Now, your information page is really it's like the workhorse. Okay. As you can see in here, it's a long form, kind of like a sales letter type of a deal, to where it presents what we're doing. You know, it presents what the opportunity is, what the products are, who the owner is, and just gives every one of your prospects just a good broad stroke, a good broad brush of, you know, what we're doing here. Okay. And so as you go through, as you can scroll down through this, it gives you about the owner. There's the video that's on there that they can watch. The about the owner is all about Mr. BJ Patterson, and you know, there's things on there that we put on to highlight who he is and why he's a trustworthy guy, and why, you know, they know that he's got the integrity to take this where it needs to go. We showcase the products that you get with the bars and the silver and the management system, the travel, the library, the financial, just kind of give them a broad brush of what the products are. There's also a little section on the opportunity that just gives some high-level stuff, but there's a link that clicks over that will download the PowerPoint presentation so they can go through that at their leisure to be able to, you know, get a little more in tuned about how the opportunity portion of this works. Now, within this information page, this is all customized to you as the business owner. So at the very top here, I'll open up a bigger page here so you can see it. Okay, so at the top it'll say, you know, a site owned by first name, last name. This join button up at the top will link right into the shopping cart, so they can just click that, fill out the form, and sign up. Okay, as you scroll down, it'll have the video there that we'll be able to play. Talks about BJ there. You can click on this letter here that was from the retired Colonel John Fenzel, which I read through that thing, man. It's remarkable what BJ has done with his career. Just a stand-up guy. And so, but then with the products, you know, it talks about all the different products that we offer, the opportunity, the link to be able to download. This little get started button here, that will also link right into the shopping cart. So they just click there, sign up, boom, done. Okay, and then it will also display your name and your phone number down at the bottom. So if your prospect does need to get in touch with you for any reason, they have access to do so. Okay, so this is really the workhorse of the entire system. But the whole flow is very, very important. Okay, because what we're trying to do here is create a very high quality lead. That's what we're wanting. Okay, and so with the capture page, it's very simple, to the point. Opt in, you get a complimentary vacation certificate just for taking a look. Okay, after they opt in, they're taken to the instruction page that tells them, hey, you're going to receive an email at this email. If you have any questions, here's my name and phone number. Okay, and then they're sent out. So what happens is AWeber captures that information, and then they send them out a confirmation email. Okay, in that confirmation email, it's just a link. They click on it to confirm. It automatically kicks them over here to the information page. And then also what happens is when they confirm their email address, they're set up on a series of follow-up email letters. So one goes out instantly, and then there's one email that goes out every 3 days for 3 weeks. Okay, so each email talks about a different aspect of what AuAg Metals offers, whether it talks about the gold, or it talks about the e-library, or it talks about, you know, just different facets, because you never know what is going to be the hot button for each individual prospect as they're going through this funnel. Okay, and so that's basically the front end. So now with this system, you do also get a back office, which I'm going to show you here in just a second, that tracks all of this stuff for you. Okay. And we're going to go down to that here in just a second. But so the follow-up emails, everything is templated out. So it's got AuAg Metals logos on it, the whole 9 yards, and whatnot. And so I'm going to jump over into the back office here real quick to kind of show you around in there. So when you get signed up for the system, it's going to take you through a couple of setup steps, which are really easy. You just follow the instructions, very simple. But once you get into the system, this is what the homepage looks like. Okay, so this thing tracks how many total confirmed opt-ins you have today and how many callbacks that you need to make. Okay, so with the system, you do get your capture page, which will be cleverlypowerful.com/your username. Okay, and then that's where your capture page starts. Okay, when somebody opts in and confirms their email address, they will show up in your list. Okay, this will show, this will show you as the business owner who is opted in, their name, their phone number, and then their confirmed date. This also puts these people into a callback manager, which is really, really neat. So what happens is as soon as someone confirms their email address with you, it shows up in here in your callbacks, so that you can, and it also sends you an email to let you know that you have a confirmed opt-in that you need to call. Okay, so that way you can always be in touch with your prospects as they're going through the funnel. Okay, it's very, very important, because as you're going, with network marketing, the number one thing that you want to be able to do is be in touch and stay in contact with your prospects, right? Because that helps you stay actively engaged in your prospect and the growth of your business, but it also shows your prospects that you're there for them. Okay, and so what we're doing here is we're creating and teaching a duplicatable system. And that's how you create momentum growth in an organization, is when you have people, yet you have a team that's growing using a system that anybody can plug into and have the same or similar results. Okay, and so that's what this system allows to do. So the callback manager is really cool. So as soon as someone confirms, you'll get an email from the system saying, hey, you have a confirmed opt-in. You need to give them a call because, they confirmed. They're a hot lead at that point. Okay, which is really neat. So inside the callback manager as well, when these records start coming in here, obviously this is a brand new system, so there's no data in here right now. But each lead will have a little button on the right-hand side that'll say add notes. Okay, so you can click on that and you can actually add notes with each individual contact as you're going through this process with them. So you can always have the most up-to-date information when you're calling them back. Okay. Now, marketing materials is also very, very cool. So what happens is the two materials that we have available currently, the business card and then the postcard, these will be customized to you. So it'll have your name, your phone, and your website URL already attached to them. So all you need to do is click on download. It'll download to your computer, and then you can use any third-party printing service that you want. Most people use like Vistaprint or GotPrint, or some people go to Staples or wherever, which is fine. But these are all, they do download into a high-res JPEG image, so you can use any third-party provider that you want. Okay, now, which is really cool. You have access to them, so you can use them whenever you want. Up here in the top, you have account, which will give you like your account information. Just shows you your name, email, phone. This is the stuff that we use to put out onto your website and also onto your marketing materials. You can change your password whenever you want. It's up to you. And so very simple system, guys. It's simple, but extremely powerful. Okay. So basically, guys, that's really the overview of what the system does and how the system works. So to get the system, it is a one-time setup fee of $49.95 for the system. And then it does require that you have an AWeber autoresponder account. Okay, now AWeber, it is a third-party software, but their system is free for the first 30 days. And then after that, it's $19 per month. Okay, and a lot of people ask me, well, why do I need an AWeber account? Okay, so the whole purpose of having an AWeber account is you are building a list. Okay, if you're new to network marketing or you've been around in network marketing for a while, you already understand that the power's in the list. Okay, and so what this system allows you to do is to be able to create a list of qualified contact information of people that have seen your product, service, and opportunity. Okay, but it puts you in control. It's your account. You know, we just, you know, so when you order your account with them, we log into it, we set it up, we integrate it with your system so that AWeber and the AuAg system talk to each other and notifies and things like that go together, so everything is congruent. That's why I love computers. I love automation. It's awesome because this is taking away all of that tracking stuff for you. It does everything. Okay, so all you have to focus on is marketing and following up. Okay, and so so guys, I mean, basically, guys, that is the whole system. I do have live chat on my on this as well. So if you're on here and you're taking a look at it and you have any questions, you can click on the corner. I answer that. That comes straight to me. But to order the system, you just simply click on order, fill out the form, follow the instructions. I do currently right now, we're just using PayPal to process the transactions on this. You can use a credit card or a debit card if you want to. That's fine as well. But once you order the system, it'll automatically, after you order it, there'll be a button that says return to merchant. You click on that, it'll auto log you into the system to where you set up your AWeber account, and then you'll be good to go. Okay, so then I get all the notifications from it. I see them, I set it up. We send out a welcome email, and then you guys are, and then you're off to the races. So, but that's pretty much the system. I don't know what else I can really cover. Again, the URL to order the system is auagsystem.com. So if you want to write that down, auagsystem.com. I'm sure BJ is going to be sending out an email with this information as well. But you can get on there, check it out, read all the information. If you have any questions, I'm here to help you out. And so that's that. So guys, I mean, you know, I think this is a big, it's a big piece. It's going to help out everybody with presentation, having something to market, having something to show. And it's going to be able to track and keep you in the loop as your prospects are going through the funnel. So, Mike, I guess that's it, buddy. So I'm going to go ahead and toss the call back over to you, sir.
Hey, Brian, I want to tell you a terrific job explaining that. And, you know, for the people that are on here right now, and just to let you know, our group is just growing. I think BJ told me today, in just really less than 30 days and in a whisper launch, we are up over 300, very close to 350, maybe even more by now. A big handout to Papua New Guinea and some people all over the country. Everyone's coming in, folks. This is quite a special opportunity. And you know the greatest thing, and I'm going to tell you something I've learned, spending some time talking to Brian about how important the system is. We've all been in marketing. We all try. We do a lot of belly to belly. We use Facebook. We use all these different tools. One of the things that BJ, the owner, has done, part of the product that we're going to receive, he will constantly have fresh leads in our back office for us to use. He's supplying the leads. And that's a beautiful thing. No company does that. They say, go get your own leads. Brian says, I want my company and my people to be successful. I want to provide the leads. So now that you have the leads, I've talked to a lot of superior marketers, and you know what they tell me? They really don't want to have to talk to their prospects a ton. They would love to have a system that can do it. What Brian has showed us all tonight, and you know something else I want to say, Brian, the price is absolutely phenomenal. Let me repeat that. One time, $49.95.
Yeah.
Yes, you agree with me there, folks?
Yes.
Most companies, you're out there spending $29, $39. I talked to a gentleman the other night. He's paying $69.95 a month to have his capture page taken care of. One time, $49.95. He's going to be there for your support. The system will always continually to be enhanced. You're not going to get a bill from him because he enhanced what he sold you. That's a wonderful thing. The other very important thing that I feel truly is, if you've never had success, and a lot of you people that are on this call right now, if you've never had success in marketing, I almost want to tell you this right now, you've never had a tool like this. Because I'm going to tell you, I never had a tool like this. So I now have a tool that I can take advantage. I can promote leads. I can still promote my link, this link, on Facebook, and it will do all the work. You don't have to worry about message me and all of the context. This system will do all the work for you. Look at that. Keep rubbing that there. I love it. $49.95 one time, not monthly. There's no affiliates. You're not getting a commission when you sign up. This is going, the Brian put this together to make it affordable for BJ's business. Now, we do have to spend the $19.95 on the AWeber. Let me tell you about that. They're going to constantly be marketing for you. For $19.95 a month, I only hope you have 100, 200 hits, because AWeber is going to market those people for you. They're going to get so much information from you that they're going to go back to that system and they're going to click that button one day and they're going to sign right up. You're going to go to bed at night after sending this out to people and wake up in the morning with. It's really, truly, as a leader to you people, or want to try to be a leader, I'm telling you, this is a system you need. This is a third-party guy, Brian. He put this together, and Brian, I want to say to you, and I'm sure this from the owners already told you, thank you for putting this together so quick for this team. This team is growing by the masses on a daily basis, and this tool is something they need. And all I can say to you all, folks, is thank you very much, Brian, for doing this for us. BJ, thank you very much for reaching out to Brian. This is going to make a difference. I believe this truly, that we're going to take a network marketer on a scale of 1 to 10. This system can take them from a 1 to a 10. Now that we're privileged by the great job Brian did, we do have the owner here right now. BJ, would you like to give a couple minutes on what you feel about the job Brian did and what this for its members?
Well, first of all, I mean, my hats off, and everything I've got for Brian, just outstanding, outstanding, outstanding. In my 33, 34 years of professional life, I was working in Kentucky at 15, 16 years old. I've never seen something, the old adage, the KISS. I mean, simplicity is always the best. It's always what I taught my soldiers. And I'm going to tell you, this system is something that we've been needing in the CRM that we have that does all our accounting and everything. That's a great system in itself. But now when you take this system and you combine those both, folks, I mean, this is beyond mind-boggling. And if you're not ready for the ride, you better get you some oxygen down at the Medicare, wherever you're going to get, whatever you need, because the ride, January 2nd, folks, we're going live. And I don't even know what else to say other than we've got other things coming prior to that. And what Brian's done is by far the most top-notch thing I've seen in the 28 years that I had many of people working for me. And if I'd have had 10 of Mike and 1 of Brian, it's just amazing how all this is coming together. And folks, this is nothing mandatory. We ain't no one telling you have to do this. But I tell you this, as much as I'm willing to give to people, which I've gave, and Mike don't even know this, but I have helped people because Mike's asked me. And this system, it needs 100% attention, folks. And if we can't find $50 for our folks to get this, this is the game changing for anybody out there. Remember the single mother that's in her late 60s or 70s, all the different people that need help. And this tool just makes it so easy, even for the military guys, because we're such nugs, big knuckleheads and stuff. You need a system that's very simplistic, but beyond, astounding, because that's why I just keep looking at it. And everything about this system just complements AuAg metals. And if you're not ready for 2019 for life-changing income, folks, just find someone else that might be, and I'll help them out as well. No worries, because I'm telling you, things are going to be changing for people soon, really soon. Mike, you're the best. I appreciate everything you do for me, Mike. Clifford, I know I don't ever give you guys enough, but one day we'll get it all back to you. And I'm telling you, Brian is an incredible person, incredible system. Now you don't have to get mad at the owner because I've got 40,000 things doing. You're going to have a system that people can help you, and it's duplicatable. And that's exactly my intent here. And
Brian, Brian, I'd like to add one thing here too. Part of what Brian has built and BJ has built is the fact that it's a teamwork effort. You're working a 2x2 matrix in this particular business. It's all about you, the people that you bring in, the people that they bring in. And the beauty of this, the success of a 2x2 and the speed that it can move is incredible. And the more people that have this tool, I'm telling you, as a team, it's going to benefit everybody. You're going to see cycles. You're going to see cycling happening faster, quicker. What does that mean for you? That means for you, more money in your pocket, more precious metals to put in your safe. So really the tool is there. And again, man, with that, when you scroll to that price, Brian, down to that wonderful price you have, I've been in what the things that I have tried, I didn't stick with. I didn't stick with them because they were $50 a month. And I didn't even know how to use them. I had to do everything. I didn't know how to set up this and set up autoresponders. Everything here is set up 100% for you. You send the lead out, and like Brian said, send the lead out, close the prospect. Let the system do the rest. Sponsors, if your members that you sponsored can't get this system, if you want them to help you, you might want to help them out with the system. I'm telling you, this is a tool that's going to make a huge difference in the success of our business, in your business. So that's all I got to say. And you know what? Brian is getting a lot of glory. BJ, the owner, always gets glory. You always give it to me, but how about our man Clifford that's always here to run the show, huh?
I gave him some love, Clifford, but more love to my pastor down in Texas.
Yes, sir. Clifford, we appreciate everything you do, and I want to turn it back to you, Clifford, to close it out. I thank you both, Brian and BJ, and Clifford, I thank you as well. Back to you, Cliff.
Once again, thank you, everybody, for being here. And Mike, I've told you and I've told others, I always wanted to be a part of a company where everybody and anybody can make money. This is the place. I know we found the place where everybody and anybody can make money. That's all it takes. Just two to go out and get to, and you're making money. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad you guys are here. Hey, let's do what it takes to make next year much better than this year. And it can be done. All you got to do is just do what it takes. Take two. We're going to get two. Thank you very much. And God bless everyone.
Thank you. Good night.
Thanks, folks.